Our story began as Associated Charities in 1905. People were actually dying because of the temperature and the inability to get food. And a young man, 28-year-old attorney named Joseph Logan, decided he would do something. But he also decided that he wasn't going to do it by himself. And that was the spark that launched what became Associated Charities that has ultimately become known today as the United Way of Greater Atlanta. We went through the archives at the Atlanta History Center and found some of the organizing papers. They were religious leaders, they were community leaders, they were business people. They were just ordinary citizens who had compassion and caring deep in their bones.
United Way has thrived because of the Atlanta way of being inclusive, inviting, and encouraging people to be involved in the community. All you have to do is sort of raise your hand and step up and say, "Count me in," and you're in.
I'm tickled that I've been involved with United Way over half of the 120 years.
What better way to learn a community than through the eyes and, more importantly, the soul of United Way?
1924, I see United Way of Greater Atlanta support of so many great community organizations, and Sheltering Arms is on this list.
The United Way has certainly endured through 2 world wars, civil rights challenges, economic challenges, 2 pandemics, and a host of threats. And what's been the constant in all of that? The United Way of Greater Atlanta.
The United Way is the convener in this community. There's power in bringing organizations together to be able to think together, to solve problems together.
We who live here want to help, but it's hard to figure out just what we can do. There are so many groups in so many ways. And how do we know the time and money we give is really making a difference? That's what I want to talk to you about. One of the best ways we can work together to solve our toughest community problems and help people in need. It's United Way of Metropolitan Atlanta.
If we didn't have a United Way, we'd have to invent one, because it is the only way to come together as a community, to assess our needs, to understand who and how we can best address those needs, to create the desired solutions.
Good night, Froggy.
Good night, Froggy.
We've been really incubators of incredible organizations that have focused on early learning. We launched Career Rise to work in the workforce space. Gooder and Helping Mamas, 2 initiatives that were launched through a project of United Ways called the Spark Prize, modeled after Shark Tank.
In 2015, when we won the Spark Prize, that allowed us to have our first building, which was 2,500 square feet. Here we are 10 years from Spark Prize, but 11 years in, and we're about to move into about 15,000 square feet of warehouse space. And we served 160,000 individuals last year and have distributed over 11 million items. I don't know that we'd be there without United Way first believing in us. I don't know that that mom would have the opportunity to get diapers in her very own community to be able to then go buy groceries for her child.
And now 211, it began here in 1997, is in more than 45 states, answering the call for help.
This is United Way 211. You requested a call back.
I just remember being in a very, desperate place, and I called and I got the help that I needed. And it made me realize, there are people out here who care. And ever since then, I've been volunteering, donating, spreading the word. United Way is just a blessing to this area.
I think what makes United Way so unique as a partner is that they are deeply connected with the community in a way that gives everybody confidence that every dollar given is going to be put to its highest and best use.
I'm especially proud of our Child Wellbeing Index, which we created, the one only of its kind in the United States that measures child well-being across a variety of dimensions down to the census tract.
Well, when I look forward to the future, to me, especially in this city, I see so much hope because I know that people care.
There's not a finite number of seats for people that want to make a difference. This table is big enough to take every individual who raises their hand and says, count on me.